In this video, we are going to continue our discussion of morphology, and we are going to discuss classifiers. And we don't really have an equivalent to classifiers in English because spoken languages like English are linear, which means one word follows another when explaining things. However, ASL is a spatial language, and signers use the space around them to create their stories. So classifiers serve to add depth to those stories. So an example of a classifier would be if I said, so there I just established that I was walking, and then I became this classifier and continued to show the movement forward. I was looking around and then back to just walking, and that is an example of how to use a classifier. So the rest of this video I'm going to talk about the different types of classifiers and talk a little bit more about using them. So there are quite a few different classifiers in ASL, but a few of the ones that I use most often and when I'm signing are the one finger that I used in my example, and this is generally for people, but it can also be for things that are just long and thin. You want to think what looks most similar to what you're talking about visually. And so another common classifier are three fingers, and this is generally for motorized things like a bike, like a motorcycle, or a car, or those types of things that go on a road. There is also thumb up, and this is used a lot for location, and there's flat hand that can be for things flat on a wall, or if it looks like a bed, those types of location-based signs. There are different types of classifiers as well. You can use verb classifiers, body classifiers. There's different things in different situations. But what I find the most useful are location classifiers. So if you're trying to describe where something is or what a room looks like, so if I wanted to describe where my bed is in my bedroom, I'd first sign my room, my bedroom, and then do a bed and use a flat hand because it looks most like a bed to establish that shape. I could also sign in that there's a table and establish the table, and then say that there's a plant on top of the table. And so that is a really useful way to use classifiers.